I'm feeling low.
Hello there, my lemon slices, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Briannah. I'm a certified personal trainer, a big, huge biology nerd, and a registered dietitian to be. We are gathered here today for another episode of Briannah Tries. And today, Briannah is trying the Beachbody Fire and Flow sample workout. Before we proceed, if you love science-based health, wellness, and fitness education with some lulz and some dry sarcasm along the way, hit that subscribe button and join the lemonade stand. I would seriously love to have you here. Without further ado, let's make lemonade. So for those of you who are not aware, the multi-level marketing company Beachbody LLC recently released a new fitness program that is now available. It went live a few weeks ago, actually on June 7th, I believe, which is the day after my 30th birthday, just saying. This new fitness program is called Fire and Flow. The Fire and Flow program was developed by the Beachbody super trainers Jericho Matthews and Elise Joan. It is 4 weeks long with 6 training days a week of 25 to 30 minute workouts. So they call it Fire and Flow because of the style of the workouts and the style of the training. On the Beachbody website about the program, they say, quote, "You'll alternate between Jericho's intense fire workouts and Elise's stress-reducing flow sessions," end quote. So when they say flow, it kind of made me think of like the flow yoga, the type of like the style of yoga. So that's before I went to go do it. That's kind of what I was expecting. And personally, I don't see anything inherently wrong with this style of training. But conversely, I also don't see anything like super special about it either. I mean, it's kind of just like you're weight training on some days and then you're doing like kind of like yoga on the other days to kind of relax your body and chill your muscles out and like stretch your muscles out. I don't really see anything like super special about that. Beachbody also says about this training style, quote, "This allows you to go hard, but at the same time have plenty of time to help you recover and rejuvenate. Jericho and Elise want you to work out, not burn out," end quote. So unlike the last time when I did the 4 weeks for everybody workout, Fire and Flow does not have a designated nutrition component that they're kind of pushing and advertising to do alongside it. As far as that goes, they recommend either doing the to-be mindset or the portion fix while you're completing the Fire and Flow program. FYI, I have done the portion fix / 21-day fix, and it was terrible and annoying, and I hated every minute of it. Thank you so much. I've not done the to-be mindset, but I do hear overall it is less restrictive. I hear mixed things about it though. Sometimes people love it, sometimes people hate it. Overall though, it does seem like it's less restrictive. I don't know. I'll probably do it one of these days. Somebody actually sent me the the PDF, the documents to do the to-be mindset. So that one is now on my list to complete. At this point in time, I'm actually still kind of recovering from doing the Optavia nutrition program. So you guys are gonna have to give me some time on to-be mindset, okay? I think that's enough prelude. So let's watch me do the Fire and Flow sample workout.
I'm Jericho McMatthews.
And I'm Elise Joan.
Together, we've created this breakthrough program called Fire and Flow.
We know you want results from a Beachbody program, and Fire and Flow will definitely help you get an amazing physique.
I hope you are feeling fired up and ready to go. This is your sample workout for Fire and Flow. I'm Jericho, and I've got you for the first 15 minutes. So today, you're gonna do a little taste of all 3 of our Fire formats. You're gonna need a good selection of challenging weights, a set of light, medium, and heavy. Have some water on standby, and make sure you also have your loops, because Elise is gonna put you to work with those after this workout finishes. All right, but first off, we gotta kickstart our hearts with a little warm up, starting with a jog in 3, 2, and 1. Let's do this. Run it out, get the weight in your toes, knees are soft.
I forgot to mention this just now when I was introducing. I have not watched this. I don't know what it's gonna be like, but this just made me think of it because they're doing like running in place for a warm up. I have chronic Achilles tendonitis. I actually just started physical therapy for it 2 days ago, this week. Running and jumping and high impact stuff like that really aggravates my Achilles. So because I'm in PT for it right now, if there's any sort of running and jumping kind of stuff, I will not be doing it. Also, something important that I didn't say, I have like dynamic warm-ups as part of my physical therapy homework. I actually just did some of those right before this to kind of get myself already warmed up. So I'm already sufficiently warmed up. So I'm gonna skip I'll probably be skipping most of the warm-up, at least this part where they're running in place. And if there's any points in this in the sample workout where there's like jumping or high impact stuff, If she offers a modification for it that does not involve that, I will be doing the modification, just FYI.
Core strong. We're so happy that you're here today, and I got this incredible team behind me, your Fire and Flow team. They're gonna be with you for the next 4 weeks. So I wanna introduce you. Starting off with Kaylee. She's our modifier. She's gonna be keeping the energy up, taking away all the impact. Next up, we've got Tony and Kiana. Hey, guys, they're gonna be following the intermediate level, so follow them if that's where you are. Last but certainly not least, we have Dominique. She's our intensifier. She's gonna be adding a little bit of fuel to the fire. If you wanna add some heat, she's your girl. We're gonna get into a jumping jack raise in 3,
Oh, hey, honey.
and 1. Feet jump wide, arms scoop overhead, and right up to the foot.
The table's right there.
We're gonna let you get your legs into the lunge.
My husband just came home and I was not expecting him to.
I feel like I just walked in with something I'm not supposed to see.
I've lost the puppy audience. Sometimes they just like him better than they like me. It might come back as the video progresses, I don't know, but for now, I'm flying solo. No more puppy chaperones, I'm sorry. Before my husband came in, I was about to do like my own modification of like jumping jacks where I kind of do a step out so I don't have to jump, so that's what I was gonna continue doing.
This program is really designed to meet you wherever you are. So take permission to choose whatever level you feel works for you, and make sure you're having fun doing it, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She's doing a modification, I
Awesome.
can see her.
We're very excited about our
This is
journal as
perfect
well.
for me.
It's there to keep you on track, hold you accountable, get you feeling your best as you work towards a new and improved you. All right, give you one more.
I
Hinging
like
from the
this
high
as a
plank
warm-up.
in 3, 2, and 1. Hinging from the hips, core strong. Go ahead and walk the arms out. Stop in a nice strong high plank. Beautiful. Take your time. Again, do what feels best for you. If that means a little more knee bend, you go a little slower. Awesome. Really strong core, long straight spine, chin and eye gazes forward. Great job, everybody. Let's do one more. Now I've got you for Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays if you're following the calendar in this program. We're gonna kickstart the metabolism. Here we go. Outer legs, sweep in, hip openers.
Oh, this is one of my PT dynamic warm-ups.
Kickstart the heart, get you sweaty, maximize your 30 minutes in this program. And to help you really just train smarter, to not burn out. There you go. Well done. Couple more. Heart rate's coming up. Guys, we're getting ready to hit up our first block of work. Upper body fire is first. All right, so it's circuit style training, 3 strength moves with a fire finisher. Give me one more on each side. Are you ready for it? Yeah. Let's do this. Okay, here's what we need for this. Full body workout focused on upper body right now. So you're gonna need to grab your heaviest set of dumbbells. Right now, I've got my 15s. We're gonna lie down on the ground for our hollow hold chest press. All right. So starting off, firm grip on the dumbbells. Make sure they're just outside the shoulders. Now straighten the legs up, core strong, anchor the head, shoulders, and hips down. You're gonna lower your legs down to about 45 degrees and then perform your chest press from here, okay? Option with Kaylee, just keep both feet on the floor. Guys, are you ready to rock? We're ready. Here we go. Core strong, lower the legs, chest press in 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna be here for about 40 seconds. So really take your time and maximize time under tension. Elbows drop wide, slow, and then squeeze your chest as you push the weights up. Now, if you notice Dominique, she's got some heavier dumbbells in her hands, and she might even be dropping her legs a little bit lower, okay? So you wanna work a little harder, you know where to go. Beautiful. Strong wrists. That's it. Come on, keep pulling your belly button in. Squeeze your abs tight. Shoulders down away from the ears. Come on, 5 seconds left. Last one, make a big push. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Bend your knees. Core strong as you roll up. Go ahead and place the weights down. We're gonna go into our medium.
Okay, commentary on that. I am not a huge fan. I used to be, but not so much in recent years. I'm not a huge fan of combining like a leg raise or a leg lift with a chest press because that felt difficult just now, but it was not because of the chest press. it felt difficult because I was just focusing on like my abdominals and my hip flexors to try and keep my legs up. I much would have preferred just a chest press. I mean, I guess I had the option to do that, but that was just the modification. The main exercise was the leg raise with a chest press. I think you would have been just fine with just a chest press, in fact, better off. So that was my commentary on that.
Set of weights, I've got some tins on my hands now. We've got a deadlift into a hammer curl press. Looks like this, heels under your hips. To start, you're gonna shift your body weight into one leg. Hinging from the hip, long straight spine. Beautiful. We stop the weights about mid-shin. Come on back up, ground your heels, hammer curl. Dumbbell stop in front of the shoulders, and then a big press overhead. Firm grip on the waist.
That's so much.
You can kickstand and go a little bit lighter. Are you guys ready?
You're ready.
Here we go. Shift the weight into your left leg. RDL in 3, 2, and 1. Hinging from the hips. Squeeze your abs to really help you with balance here. Now drive the heel through the floor, squeeze your glutes, and then curl to press. Awesome. We're gonna alternate legs. So this time we're gonna go into our right leg. Beautiful. Awesome. If you want to work a little harder here, add a balance challenge with Dominique. You can float all the way through with no tap in the middle. Boom. You're going to see those a little bit later on in the program. Take your time. Really targeting through the posterior chain as well as the biceps and the shoulders. Maximizing calorie burn by really keeping the heart rate up, keeping you sweating. Thirsty for more? Last one. Big curl press. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Bend your knees, weights down. Pick up one single heavy dumbbell.
I did not like that. That was way too much stuff. I could barely feel my RDO. I could barely feel the bicep curl. I could barely feel the shoulder press. I just felt like I was just doing a bunch of stuff. I did not like that.
Got my 15 here. We've got a lateral lunge with tricep press. Overhead press. Here we go. Firm grip on the dumbbell. You're gonna step out to the right, lower the dumbbell back toward the base of the head. As you sink into the lateral lunge, core is strong, chest stays lifted. Now make sure it's floating off the back of the head. Beautiful. A little option here if you need to. Less range of motion in the lower body, lighter weight. Team, are we ready? Yeah. Here we go. Lateral lunge to the right in 3, 2, and 1. Hinging at the elbows, squeeze your elbows in tight toward the temples, and then a big press up overhead. Awesome. Just check to make sure the knee is tracking in line with the middle of the foot. And once again, always squeezing your abs super tight to protect your lower back in every exercise. Awesome job. So once again, we're gonna meet you wherever you are. You're in the right place. We've got awesome options to keep you covered, to keep you challenged, to keep your muscles guessing, and to help you create strong, athletic muscle. Last one, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job, everybody. Bend your knees, weights down.
I hated that one even more than the last one. Lateral lunges are something that I've always been kind of weird for me. It's just my anatomy and like the mechanics. So I would rather just do lateral lunges and focus on them. But I couldn't because I was like doing this. This was extremely awkward. Did not like that at all.
Fire finisher number 1. 1 minute of work. It's a high knee run with straight punches. Are you ready for it? Ready. Okay, option no impact. Walk it out. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Knees in line with the hips if you can. Now guard up. And I want you to fight for your goals right now. That's what this is all about. Kickstarting your heart, igniting your legs, your lungs, your life. That's it. This is you making yourself a priority right now. This is why you came. No matter where you are, we got your back. Right, guys? Right. Come on, stay in it. Listen up, if you want to crank up the heat a little bit more, you can bring your knees even higher than your hips. You can add a little speed, getting after it. But guess what? You're going to get killer results with no impact. And you're going to have fun doing it, right? Yeah. All right, guys, stay in it. 20 seconds left. You should be breathing heavy. Come on, get a little uncomfortable. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Let's go. Last 10. Go. Light it up. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Well done. Grab a quick drink. We're moving into your second circuit, lower body fire. Awesome job. Whew. Okay, cool. Now, that was your taste of the first workout. Now, we're getting into lower body fire. Starting off with a sumo squat, squat jump. Grab a heavy dumbbell. I've got my 15 here, feet wide, toes out. Shoulders rolled back and down. We've got one sumo squat, lowering the tailbone, push the knees out in line with the toes, chest up, shoulders back, and then one squat jump. Option here, no jump, and you can use a little bit lighter weight. Just lift your heels. Are we ready? Yes. 40 seconds of work in 3, 2, and 1. Squat, rise, now squat jump. Now think about landing as soft as you can. Woo, hello. Explosive, fast twitch muscle fiber, lower body fire, really taps into our metabolic conditioning. Bigger muscle groups, heavier weights, bigger calorie burn, faster results. Come on, stay in it, chest up. Land soft, absorb the impact. Come on. This is all about the lower half, creating strong, lean, athletic legs and glutes. Last one, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Awesome job. Bend your knee.
All right, so obviously I couldn't complete that one to the full what she was asking for. I couldn't do the jump like I mentioned already, but I also tried the modification and it was bothering my Achilles, so I was just doing sumo squats.
Weight down, pick up your medium weights. We're going into our boomerang lunges. Heels under hips to start. Chest lifted, shoulders back. One reverse lunge, little tap in, one forward lunge. Make sure you're hitting 90 degrees. All we're gonna do is repeat it. We alternate. Back and then forward. Option if you need a little less range of motion, a little bit lighter weight. Here we go. Right leg back. 3, 2, and 1. Boomerang lunge. Woo-hoo. All right. I don't know about you, but I've already got a little fire in my lungs.
Oh yeah.
And my legs. It's good. Just a little taste. You want to crank up the heat even more. Float all the way through with Dominique. So it's no tap in the middle. It's a great challenge. So the beautiful thing about interval training with weights is you can always challenge yourself, okay? By picking up something heavier, adding a progression. Last one forward. Woo, well done. Bend your knees, weights down. One single heavy dumbbell. For the final strength move in this circuit, just an alternating lateral lunge, passing the dumbbell in between.
Chest up. I hate this one.
In line with the toes. Option, a little less range of motion, a little lighter weight. Are you ready?
We're ready.
Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Right leg steps out. Dumbbell stops right on the inside of the bent leg. Now make sure you're really grounding yourself for stabilization. Keeping your opposite leg strong and straight. Pressing all 4 corners of your feet into the floor. And really squeezing your abs tight. Whew.
Did you say squeezing my ass tight?
Is dropping beautifully into a little lower range of motion here. But she's keeping great alignment. Chest is lifted. Spine is straight. And I bet you anything she's smiling. Smiling? Are you smiling? I hope so. One more each side. Come on, finish strong. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Bend your knees, weights down. Your second fire finisher. Woo! 1.
Okay, I've reacted to that particular one before in a CPT Reacts, and my opinion still stands. I don't like it. I did like just being able to just do a lateral lunge without having to like focus on arm stuff. I did like that, but this switching of the dumbbell back and forth, I hated that. That's completely pointless, and it was distracting too, I felt like. 1 minute of running clenched knees. You wanna walk it out with Kaylee? It's here. Otherwise, add some speed. Are you ready?
We're ready.
You ready? 3, 2, and go. Here we go, reach and pull. This move is taken from mixed martial arts. You know me, you know how much I love to kick and punch. So, join me now. It's incredible core training. It's incredible for you to feel empowered and unleashed. Come on, come on, come on.
I'm having the hardest time getting a rhythm.
Knees forward. Everything that you've got. And if you want to add a little bit of fuel to the fire, add some speed, add a little more core crunch, and really drive the hips forward. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Go, Kiana. This is how you make the most of a 30-minute workout. That's it. You keep your heart rate up. You give it your all. Stay in it. Last 10 seconds. Fight to the finish. Here we go. The countdown. 3, 2, and 1. You did it. Awesome job. Well done.
I don't know why I'm so bad at coordination right now. I feel like I did a really bad job.
But I'm not finished with you. You know that. I'm gonna get you a little more breathless. You got about 45 seconds. Quick drink. We're moving into our final block. Cardio fire. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. 2 minutes of work. Your wild card is 30 for 30. You've got 2 exercises. Back to back. We're gonna keep rotating them until the 2 minutes is up. All right, so do your best. Move number 1 is called a loaded launching phoenix. Feet a little wider than your shoulders. Sit down into a squat. You're gonna jump both feet. In, out, one more time in, and then launch your body into the air, shooting both arms out to the side. I know, it's exciting, you're like a rocket ship. Option, just take away the impact. You can slow your pace, tap side to side. Move number 2, we have a triple climber with a sting at the top. You're gonna run your knees 3 times, and then shoot into a 3-legged dog. 3, 2, 1, and then alternate each time. You ready for it?
I'm gonna be so confused with that one.
Quick transitions. Starting off with our loaded launching phoenix. Who's ready? We start in 3, 2, and 1. Jump your feet. In, out, and up. Chest is up. Now, just keep doing your best until I say drop, and we're gonna go into move 2. That's it. Core strong, chest up.
I was doing it wrong. One step. Okay.
Your legs and lungs will be burning by the end of this. Come on. 10 seconds. You want a little more? Add a little bigger jump. Guys, we're moving back to the floor. 3, 2, triple climber with a sting. Go, go, go. Run it. 3, 2, 1. Running the knees in toward the chest and then shooting back into our down dog. 1, 2, 3. And then a knee. And then a sting. Option, just take your time, but I want to see a long, strong, straight spine wherever you are. Chin and eyes forward. Last 3 seconds. Guys, back on your toes. Back to the phoenix, go. In, out, in, and up. 1, 2, 3, jump. Are you feeling this? Oh, yeah. Everything's burning. Come on, come on, come on. Quads on fire. If you want more, add a little more air. Can you see that? Woo! Amazing. She's still working hard. Back to the triple climber. 3, 2, run it out. Woo! Shoot it back. Enjoy the little stretch for your hamstrings. Make sure you're alternating and get your hips down. Okay? At any point you feel like your hips are sinking too low or they're going too high, take a modification. You just have to do your best, give it your all. Come on, last 5 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Yeah, you did it. Awesome, awesome job today. Hey. How you feeling? You good? Awesome. Grab a drink. Grab a drink. Hey, cannot wait to see you for day 1 of Fire and Flow, but don't go anywhere yet. Elisa's got you next for a little taste of flow.
All right, that last one got me a little sweaty, not gonna lie. I do yoga, so I am familiar with a three-legged downward dog. I didn't really like doing it in that context, like combining it with a mountain climber. That was, or I'm just uncoordinated. I didn't really like that. I felt like that was too much. The Phoenix one though, actually really like that one. I think that would be a good warm-up. Or I mean, even if not a warm-up, I think you can make that like part of a circuit if you train at home and like you don't have a lot of equipment. I I like that one.
Now that you are fired up, I am going to be challenging your body in a completely different but equally powerful
Okay, none of them have shoes on, so I'm gonna take my shoes off too.
way. I'm Elise, and my job is to help you find your flow, so feel free to kick off your shoes, get a little free as we pick up a moderate dumbbell. I'm getting a nice firm grip
These are
on
our
an 8-pound
resistance
dumbbell
bands.
here as I step my feet wide and exhale, getting connected to an upright sumo. Right away, we're connecting our breath to our movement as we drop the right knee, pivoting on the toes, and returning to center. Now, I'd like for you to feel that breath. Inhale an awareness that your body is your own. My job is to meet you wherever you are. If you're brand new to fitness or you're an athletic expert, I'm going to be surprising you with these innovative flows. Now let's reach the arms forward and add some shoulder mobility to those powerful hips. Exhale. I want you to find that strength in your body that maybe you weren't even aware that you have. I'm going to be bringing it out in you over these next 4 weeks. And then, of course, there's the emotional component. Right now, we're doing our signature flow rider move, and I'd love for you to add some personality here. Whew, I am feeling all the muscles in my core, but my body is moving freely with no stress, no impact, just that decadent sensation of a full
I don't like this shoulder twist, it's weird.
Last one. Let's keep that weight. Come to stand. We're gonna kickstand the right leg.
Okay, here's something that was weird about that one. You would think that when you're pivoting on one foot and rotating one knee in, your whole body would kind of turn almost into like a lunge, but none of them really did that. A lot of them somehow kept their upper body somehow facing forward while doing that pivot. When you put me in a sumo squat and tell me to pivot on one leg and rotate, I'm gonna go like that. So that's what I thought we were doing. But at the screen, everybody was kind of going like, that's so weird and awkward. And then this, don't like that. Don't like that one bit.
Leg and extend the arms for my signature crouching tiger. On an exhale, pull the knee in for a knee drive. Inhale, extend the arm, tap the foot. Exhale, I am elevating the deadlift by reaching your arms forward with that weight. Coming back up. Exhale, knee drive. Inhale, kickstand. I like to start us all in the modified option because alignment is key. Next level, if you want to join me, we're going to turn that kickstand into a one-legged deadlift.
We just did this.
I'll always be giving you somewhere to go in every flow workout. And if you want to intensify even more, you can practice bypassing that kickstand entirely, balancing your whole way. I want you to find a version that challenges you while being compassionate to where you are right now. We have 2 more. Can you deepen and slow down the breath?
I'm so confused.
Can you notice
I'm lost.
that it actually adds challenge when we slow down? It also avoids burnout. Come to stand, soften
I
those
got
knees.
lost about
Take a
halfway
nice
through that.
halo flow as we circle that weight around our body into a twist.
So she's kind of doing a halo, I guess. Here's the funny thing about those. I reacted to Beachbody workout series. There was a Beachbody coach doing those, and I screeched when I saw it because I was like, oh my God, holy cow, shoulders, no, this looks horrible. But a lot of you guys were like, actually, those are halos. I mean, I do this a lot, but you really shouldn't do them with heavy weight.
So mobility, we're gonna be working in rotation, hinging, twisting, pushing, pulling, all the moves that allow our body to move like the incredible symphony that it is. Let's take one more. Can you drop back into that breath? Feels good to reset and recommit. We're ready for side 2 of that crouching tiger. Find your kickstand, find your power. Exhale, knee drive in. Inhale, extend. I will be inviting you over these 4 weeks to really take up your space. And not just physically, I have an incredible series of moves here that will align your mental strength as well. We have a journal component, so every day you'll be able to reflect on finding balance in your life away from the mat as well. Everything we do here is practice for enjoying and elevating our lives in the real world. A little leap of faith as we hinge forward, practicing balance and stability. Reach. And it's time for functional flow. We're gonna swap out our moderate dumbbell to pick up a loop. Check it for tears and safely place it around your wrists as we step our feet wide, drop down into our upright sumo, and put it right into motion here.
I'm gonna use my medium one, I guess.
Resistance on that loop. In functional flow, we'll be overcoming any resistance life throws our way. And now an invitation. You add challenge not by going faster and not by adding impact, but by adding flow. Can you come a little deeper? Maybe you can join me in adding the arms. I'm gonna be teaching you to trust your body. I'm gonna be deepening your relationship with your physical body and what it's capable of. And just as exciting, I'm gonna be introducing you to a new relationship with yourself. Functional flow, all about redefining our idea of what power is. Speaking of power, we're gonna open it up to a strong warrior position as we inhale, lift and setting our goals.
Last week.
Exhale, ride that breath. Slow, controlled, functional movement. Power isn't always loud. Power comes from within. Do you believe in yourself? I'll be helping you throughout this program find the confidence that you've always had. You just needed permission to reach. Now we have 2 more. I'm feeling the burning in my legs. In addition to flow, functional days have strong, long, steady holds to work our endurance to overcome any challenges life brings our way. Now, one last lift up. We're gonna hold those legs and take it to a powerful lat pull down. Engage the core. So you're getting a beautiful external rotation in that front hip. Power through those legs. And I'm enticing not just the glaring muscles like the quads and the glutes, but our inner thighs, our outer hips. On flow days, I will define.
I just realized I'm not even using my mat.
Really, so that we can feel ease, tension, and strength inside and out. And of course, always coming back to that breath. Last 2 here. Can you come a little deeper? Whew, we're gonna stay low in the legs, lift the arms for a riptide as we really reach it through. Wave it up and over to side 2. Let's find that flow here. Lift up and exhale, hinge. We're getting fabulous control and mobility in the spine, strength in the legs and arms. And I'd love for you to take one breath with me, where you inhale a willingness to take your practice, your body, and your life to the next level. Let's inhale that as an intention. And exhale. Whew, feeling that empowerment. Empowerment means combining strength with compassion. We have to be good to ourselves. It's a different kind of self-care. It's a self-care that comes from challenge and consistency. Let's lift up because that's the direction we're going. Overhead lat pull downs. Engage the core. Can you feel that the supporting arm is stabilizing? We'll be working stability, agility, mobility, flexibility, all of our abilities. And most of all, our ability to get in touch with what we want, to focus on loving ourselves as we are, even as we take that journey to finding a deeper relationship. It's so important that we embrace with gratitude the strong, healthy body we have right now, knowing our consistent choices will bring us to the next level. Whoo! Straighten the legs, mindfully come down to your mat, and you'll be rounding out your fire and flow weeks with a beautiful restorative flow. Lean back. Let's take those same 90-90 knee movement patterns, but now it's in a restorative way. I want you to start to reconnect to your breath. Drop both knees to your left and sit up tall, hinging forward for a variation on pigeon stretch. Now, if you're feeling agile and you'd like to join Dominique and I, you might, by the end of 4 weeks, extend to a full pigeon. But I have a hole in my sock. It's a nice, gentle body wave. Always leading with the heart. Hinge forward and exhale round through that newly mobile spine. Lift and open and hinge. For the next breath, I want you to feel how incredible it is when your body flows and moves without tension, stress, or tightness. It is relief. It is the idea that our body should serve us and feel good, both while we're working out and after. Lift up and let's take it to a beautiful hip opening stretch, lifting the left arm, empowering that heart. And on the exhale, take a stretch to the side. And on the inhale, lift. And on these restorative days, I'll be inviting you to exhale out limiting beliefs. Exhale out negative self-talk. Inhale in how you want to feel and what you want to create with this beautiful life. So exhale out that inner critic. Inhale in a willingness to rise into your fullest potential. I'll be helping you get there, one flow at a time. This feels so good. Let's celebrate our body by lifting up to a rock star pose. So fitting. And let's find a nice current flow here as we reach forward. Feel a current of positivity flow through your heart and mind. Now we're getting amazing stability in the hips. And you can always follow Kaylee if flexibility and mobility are newer to you. I promise that if you're 70 with 2 replaced hips or you're an elite Olympian, I will be challenging you while also supporting you and inviting you to find your next level.
Are we going to support a 72-year-old with a hip replacement and an Olympian at the same time with the same workout?
Side to side, it's one thing I've learned that slowing down, takes so much strength. Let's take the other side and again, explore the version of this stretch that feels good. Extend that back leg if it suits you and exhale, find your flow. As you round up, turn your attention inward, seeing your strength, honoring your gifts, and exhale, hinge. You press play today. That tells me that you are willing to make a commitment to yourself, a commitment to your fitness, to your wellness, to your mental health, because what good is an amazing body if we don't pair it with a powerful and open mind? Let's find all of those things together each time you come join me for flow. One more hinge forward, let go of what you think you know about fitness and rise into a brand new definition. As we come to sit, we keep our heart open, reaching up tall, reach up for a goal or an intention you have. Rise into it, open your heart to it, and remember to believe that you are capable of it. You are the creator of your experience. That is simply
my hip is cramping.
We're not victims of circumstance. We decide to wake up and press play. We decide to commit to a powerful, nourishing nutrition plan. We decide to make those choices every day that elevate us, strengthen our body, and contribute not only to longevity, but into enjoying that beautiful life that we have. Rise up, let's celebrate that as an intention as we create that current. A lot of core even here. Restorative days, all you'll need is your human body and a trust that even these restorative moves will help expand your ability for explosive movement. They will elevate your power, peak your performance. The more range of motion you have, the higher you can jump. The more stability and strength in the legs, the more you can power through those lower body strength moves. I'm here to keep you safe and replenished while also chiseling that physique that is your best body. And your best body is your own. Let's come up to sit and find a nice deep breath. I love to bring my hands to my heart as a reminder of where my true flow begins. A reminder to love yourself in this moment. Let's take a breath together. Inhale.
There's like 3 flies in
As
here.
you breathe in that awareness, Can you exhale out something you're willing to let go of to commit to starting this powerful fire and flow journey? Continue to breathe. The truth is, we all have the duality. We all are both fire and flow. And it's possible that right now you may resonate with one style of fitness or the other. But in actuality, when we can combine both, when we can embrace our fire and also empower our flow, well, that's where the real magic happens. And that's why this program is unlike anything you've ever experienced. And I know
They say that about every program.
that will take you where you want to go. Let's inhale that together. Breathe in an awareness of all that you're capable of. Exhale, let that excitement flow through your mind, past your mouth, so you only speak positively of yourself. Let it flow through your heart and into your core, where you are centered, where you are purposeful. I know Jericho and I are so excited to lead you on this very special journey. So we will see you back here soon for Fire and Flow.
Great job, everyone. That was so fun.
Hey, where and how you begin, it doesn't matter, just as long as you get started.
The Fire and Flow Total Solution Pack has everything you need to
I'm a little sweaty. I like how at the end of this one they didn't do a lot of blabbing like they did at the end of when I did the 4 weeks for everybody. So I actually feel like, I'll more sum up my thoughts in the video, but just really quick, my really quick knee-jerk reaction is I didn't expect this. I didn't expect to like the flow part better than the fire part. When they call it flow, I think they just mean that it's slower, which is fine, but I just feel like the flow is just like slower and more like graceful resistance training. There were some aspects of the flow that I didn't like right in the beginning, actually, when we were doing that weird stuff with the dumbbell and the rotating the knee. Really didn't like that. And I also didn't like the stuff that we did with the resistance band. I actually feel like if she just got rid of the resistance band, I would have liked it a lot better and it would have been a lot better. The stuff that we were doing with the band was really bothering my shoulders, but again, that's just me. The fire part was, it was decent. I definitely feel more like challenged in exercise than when I did the 4 weeks for everybody, that's for sure. In the flow, honestly, aside from the stuff that I didn't like about it, I felt like it's like a nice cool down to the fire part. So yeah, there it is. I tried the Beachbody Fire and Flow sample workout and the dogs have abandoned me. They are all upstairs, I presume. So I'm sorry. There will be dogs at the end of this video though. Thank you for watching. Good night and have a pleasant tomorrow. Top, Marshalls, leggings, Lululemon. Okay, so overall, I think the workout was okay. Keep in mind, guys, this is all subjective and this is all just my own opinion. My whole channel is my own opinion. But overall, I definitely liked it better than the 4 weeks for everybody sample workout. I think I liked it better because I found it more challenging, which is just personally, that's just how I like to train. I like to really push myself with my exercise. I definitely did have some criticisms, which I did voice while I was completing it. For example, the extraness of some of the exercises, like that single leg RDL to bicep curl to shoulder press, whatever, that was just ridiculous, honestly. Then the alternating lateral lunge thing with that weird dumbbell hand switch in the middle. I think I've reacted to that one before, and my personal trainer reacts to Beachbody workouts. I think I've reacted to that one before. My opinion still stands. I think it's stupid. I don't understand what's wrong with doing just a lateral lunge. That dumbbell hand switch thing does absolutely nothing in my opinion. You'd be much better off just holding the dumbbell in one hand and doing your lateral lunges on that side and then switch to the other side and complete your lunges on the other side. And then there was the flow portion, which I really enjoyed how that made my body feel. Aside from the weird resistance band stuff. I'll be honest though, I feel like they only call it flow because it's just, she was just moving slower, which, whatever, I guess. Something that's funny that occurred to me is when I was doing the 4 weeks for everybody sample workout, so many of you guys were like, oh my God, Autumn's voice is so annoying. Oh my God, I can't stand it. The funny thing is though, while I was doing it, I'm talking about the 4 weeks for everybody, while I was doing it, I actually wasn't super bothered about it while I was actually doing the workout. However, this time, and I don't know why, I found Elise's voice to be extremely annoying, but I wasn't bothered by Jericho's voice at all. I don't know. It was weird. I think maybe because Jericho just talked less, or maybe it seemed that way. I don't know. I know that's gonna come off as bitchy. I'm not trying to, obviously. That's just my opinion. I just felt like Jericho talked too much. So as far as the flow exercises, the one that I hated the most was definitely the first one. It was so awkward. I believe she called it a mobility exercise. Personally, I believe that I have great mobility, and I would consider myself decently flexible, but I didn't like it at all. It didn't feel like a mobility exercise. It didn't feel like something that was kind of challenging my mobility, my range of motion, my flexibility. It just felt annoying, and I just didn't like it. The word uncomfortable comes to mind when I think about it. It was just so uncomfortable. And then it just got worse when we extended the dumbbell out in front, and then she just like rotated it as we would like pivot back and forth. It was just so bizarre. I hated all of that. I didn't like that at all. And then the stuff with the resistance band was, and I mean, it was a resistance workout. It was just slower. I really didn't care for most of the stuff that involved the resistance band and the flow workout, particularly the stuff that reminded me of archery, where we were kind of going like this. And like, I also really hated that weird lat pull down where we had the band holding the band over here. That was weird. And I felt like that was just a lot for no reason. And then finally, I really liked the very end of the workout, how she ended it with some stretching. That felt really good. But I mean, like, stretching is, you should stretch after your workout. It's not really like a brand new concept. I don't know. I mean, I know Beachbody kind of has to, they're in the business, you know, they're in the business of making money and like marketing in the fitness industry and things like that. So they kind of have to make their program seem super unique, but there's really nothing unique about stretching after a workout. You should always stretch after your workout. But to its credit, I did like that. And I did enjoy that being incorporated into this workout. So overall, I think I give the Fire and Flow like a 6.5 out of 10 points. Quite a few of the exercises I did personally find to be silly, but the workout was challenging, particularly talking about the fire part, which I personally really liked. And again, I also really enjoyed how Elise closed it out with some stretching, and I liked how it was incorporated into the workout like that. I wish she talked a little bit less though. That's just me. So there it is, you guys. I tried the Beachbody Fire and Flow sample workout. Let me know other workouts you guys want me to try in the future. I don't just like keep this to Beachbody. I think somebody sent me a link to a Jane Fonda workout. I was thinking about doing that one too. So I'm definitely open to doing other ones too. You guys let me know if you'd be down to see me try a Jane Fonda workout. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. If you enjoyed me and want to see more of my face and hear more of my ramblings, hit the subscribe button. And if you hated me and you hated my face, why'd you watch till the end? Follow me on Instagram, check out my merch store, all that stuff will be linked below. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye! Hello, ma'am. They're all super tired because they just had their exercise. Oh, look at those teeth. Show everybody your teeth, baby. Onyx is like, oh, I'll come take care of this. I'll come be cute. Such a handsome man.